Welcome out there. Osseo Hockey, here comes the starting lineups.
At one wing, junior, number 13, Alec Bjork. The other wing is senior, number 21, Drew Harrinan. And your center is senior, number 19, Nolan Arneson. The Orioles are coached by David Blackup with assistant Alex Altenberg and Mike Piper.
Those are your Osseo Orioles. And here's the starting lineup for the Hopkins Royals. Good crowd on hand here today for Hopkins.
Number 18, Lucas Wright. At wing, senior, number 12, Ben Pullen. The other wing is also senior, number 7, Finn Greenlee. Up the middle is the center, sophomore, number 16, K.D. St. Hubert. The Royals are coached by Eric Vetch. Assistants Mikey Spencer, Tori Novak, and Drew O'Brien. And now, please rise, remove your cap, as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome, Osseo Hockey fans. January 4th here at the Hopkins Pavilion as your 1-6-1 Osseo Orioles are taking on the home team, Hopkins Royals, who are 3-9 for the season. They'll be moving, they're in the white and blue, moving left to right on your screen. And your Osseo Orioles in the traditional black, orange, and white, they'll be moving right to left here on the first period. I'm Mark Ellingson. I'm here with Jeff Price, John Halverson behind the scenes doing the technical production. Thanks to John. Here's Jeff Price. Any thoughts on the game, Jeff?
Yeah, thanks, Mark, and great to have you back as the duo action here is covering the play-by-play. Thanks to John Halverson for setting this up live here. Orioles are coming off of a road trip up north, the trip to Warroad, the annual trip. Started off on a really great note, played International Falls to an 8-4 game. You saw some explosive scoring, some great passing, using the D, and then they ran into a juggernaut with that Warroad team, who is all clearly a number 1, number 2 team in the state.
Undefeated.
Undefeated. Manages the puck. In fact, they've got a home game or an away game tonight against Roseau in Double A.
That's a big one.
The Orioles didn't come away with that one. Obviously, they regrouped and played a nice, solid game against Grafton, and ended up losing 4-2 on an overtime. But so tonight's keys to the game here, I'm really looking for the Orioles to bring some energy and puck control into this game. So we'll see how that happens out of the gate here, Mark.
All right, that's great. They just win the faceoff. Arneson on the faceoff over to Bodine, over to Gabrick Olsen. So far they're controlling it well. Up to Drew Harrinan. Gets it over the red line, back inside to the neutral zone. to Alec Bjork. He's open. He's got a shot. Oh, he had the left-hand corner, and he just missed the net.
Yeah, short side.
Dang
You saw
it.
some play there. Right out of the gate, we talked about puck possession. D doing a great job of sucking those guys back in the D zone, opening up the neutral zone. That's where the Orioles really can take advantage of some of their speed they have in those top couple of lines, Mark.
Absolutely. I thought that was going to be a goal, right? I know he'd like to have that one back. Had a shot at it, but good news is controlling the puck, and they got a shot, an attempt on net anyways. Gareth Price holds it in at the red line. He sends it in deep. Nice hard shot. Alec Bjork on the forecheck. He's got some good speed. He's got big number 19, Nolan Arneson, with him. Back to Troy Deckman. He's got it. Not Troy. Gets it blocked. Gareth Price is able to cover for him momentarily. Now Hopkins tries to get it in. Alec Bjork steps back with it. Drew Harrington with a little touch pass. Gets intercepted by Hopkins. Deckman now with it. Harrington's going to try to get it out of the zone. Just can't quite clear it. They're getting clogged up here right at the blue line. Now they finally are able to get it out. And Hopkins, I think, was offsides, but must not have been. Nolan Arneson in the corner. Now we're back on.
right.
Sorry if you couldn't hear us. 2-minute penalty on Ty Prokop for slashing. Hopkins on the power play. They're at 13%. Nice pass, and Jake Regan comes over and shuts that down.
Yeah, Mark, what I was trying to say earlier is that, you know, the Orioles right now are, I think, bottom 5 in the state for penalty kill. Coming in around 55% penalty kill, and they've got to figure that out. They're not as penalized a team as they have been in years past, which is good.
Yeah.
But they got to figure that penalty kill out because you just can't survive letting 2 out of 4 goals in the back of the net in those situations.
Because unfortunately, you're gonna get penalties. Nice shot there by number 7, Finn Greenlee. Now Osseo in control, and they send it down. And 7, Finn Greenlee from Hopkins picks it up. He's been their top scorer so far. Gets it over to number 13 for Hopkins. He's able to get it in the zone. And they got 6 on the ice. Out. Somebody yelled it out, but they didn't. The refs didn't count.
Well, I don't know what we're looking at. The coaching staff didn't call it. Everyone has their mask on in here.
Well, somebody right in front of us tried to tell them there were 6 guys down there, 6 guys on the ice. Rudy Runyon behind the net. Hopkins sends it out in front, and Drew Harrinen's able to clear it out. And Osseo's going for a quick change. They got 25, Davis Wick, 24, Eli Paloranta out there. And on D, 27, Gareth Price, and number 10, Gabrick Olson. Gabrick Olson with it to Price. He's going to try to hit Paloranta. And now Osseo's full strength. Yeah, we're going to have an offside call, and we're going to have a face-off just outside the Osseo zone with 10 minutes and 39 seconds to go.
Great play, great call there. You called it on the announcing, and then I shouted it out too. So, I mean, you know, obviously Stripes was focused on the play there, watching inside the offensive zone for Hopkins, and didn't see clearly too many men. That just wasn't a change. They were on the ice for probably about 15 seconds.
Yeah. All right, now we're back to 5-on-5 action. Hopkins was a pass out. They actually hit Luke Sawicki. Now Eli Paloranta with some good speed. He gets by 1. He's going to go into the corner. He's got guys all over him. Wick in to help him out. And Sawicki also. Boy, this line's been buzzing so far early. They're creating some chaos. Sawicki in there battling. He picks up the puck. He's in the corner. Oh, and tried to get it back to Will Engel, but it got intercepted by Hopkins. They push it into the corner. And he's got 3 guys from Osseo on him. Wick gets it taken away by Osseo, by Hopkins. They come out in front with a quick shot. Just went a little bit wide. Now Sawicki with it. He's got guys all over him too. Tough to create space out there right now. Battle in the corner. 7, Finn Greenlee comes up with it. He drops it behind himself, but it actually went to an Osseo player. Now there's just a lot of play back and forth. Wick is going to just send it down. I think he's going to go for a change. And 9 minutes and 18 seconds to go here. Not too many opportunities yet, as these teams seem to be pretty equally matched.
Yeah, I mean, Hopkins bringing some energy here. They've got some guys that certainly want to win the game and put on a good showing in front of the home crowd here. So, you know, as we settle into this game, I'd like to see the puck being managed a little bit more better. We talked about that at the opening run. Open the sheet up a little bit and figure out more creative ways to manage a puck coming out of the D zone into the neutral zone.
Good points. Oh, big check there by number 7, Finn Greenlee. And he might have caught him from the side a little bit. Let's see what the call is. Interference. I hope 10, Gabrick Olson, is okay. He looks a little shook up. And he's skating a little bit slowly right now, but it looks like he's going to stay out there. He's going to be okay. He's going to work the power play here. Olson and Price with Sawicki, Runyon, and Paloranta.
Yeah, and this is the strength of the Orioles right now, Mark, is the power play at 27%. It's the top 20 in the state.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
In terms of power play percentages, they've figured it out a little bit, so let's see how they do.
Minor
All right.
penalty has been assessed to Hopkins, number 7, Finn Greenlee. 2 minutes for interference. Greenlee for interference, time of the penalty, 8:02 of the first period.
Battle in the neutral zone. Hopkins is able to come up with it, and they dump it in. About 20 seconds gone on the power play here. Osseo sets it up. Olsen over to Sawicki. He's able to get it back. A lot of guys around the puck right now, and Hopkins is able to come up with it, and they dump it down. Orioles are gonna regroup with number 10, Gabrick Olsen. Looking for some guys to get some speed to dump it off to. Here comes Gareth Price, 27. He's going to get it inside the red line. Yep, he's going to get it inside. He might set it up all the way over. Nice play over to Sawicki. Back to 10, Olsen. Olsen with a quick shot and a tip. Oh, nice tip by Runyon. Just missed, and Hopkins able to pick it up and send it down. About a minute left on the power play. Gabrick Olsen goes back for it. Makes a nice move there. Another nice little stick handling move over to Price. And he's going to send it up the middle to Paloranta and now to Sawicki. They got to get on that puck. Otherwise, they're going to give the opportunity a chance to send it down. Here we go. Now Jacob Odine's going to go back. 30 seconds left on the power play. He's going to set it up, and he's going to regroup one more time here. Now he's going to come out again. He sends it over to Sawicki. Sawicki's just going to carry it up himself. And he gets in, gives it to Bodine. He's in the middle. Over to Bjork. Bjork's had an opportunity to shoot it. He gives it up to Sawicki. Sawicki with a little stick handle and a quick shot. And that just went a little bit wide. Bjork again. Now Bjork's got it on the half wall. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Nolan Arneson. Oh, Nolan. Nolan to Sawicki. And I think Sawicki is going to end up with the goal there.
Yeah.
And I think that might have been a power play goal. It looked like it was just expiring. We'll see how they write that one down, but that's number 15, Luke Sawicki, from a pass from number 19, Nolan Arneson, and on the half wall, Alec Bjork. So 15 from 19 and 13 there to put the Orioles up 1-0 with 6 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the first. Osseo out there with number 9, Eli Larson, 25, Davis Wick, and 24, Eli Paloranta, with 7, Will Engel, and 3, Troy Deckman on D. Oh, Finn Greenlee with a big rush in there. Watch out for this guy. He's always dangerous. Quick shot out in front, and oh! Hopkins comes back with one right like that. Man. So, I think that was Cade. Finn Greenlee, I think, was involved in that. But I think it was Cade. See if I can pronounce his name right. D. St. Hubert. Cade D. St. Hubert and Finn Greenlee, and maybe another assist to one of the defensemen there. Now Nolan Arneson out there with Bjork and Drew Harnan. It is. All right, that was St. Hubert from his brother St. Hubert and from Finn Greenlee. Watch out for Nolan Arneson. He likes to throw that body around. Gabrick Olsen has to rush back, but he gets it out outside the blue line. Nice move by Gabrick. He's going to make another move to the inside. Over to Nolan Arneson. He's going to get it in deep. Alec Bjork. Things are moving pretty quickly out there. Now all of a sudden Hopkins has a 2-on-1 almost. They dumped it in, and Finn Greenlee's got some good speed. He's in the corner. Dumps it out to the middle. Nobody home. And Osseo's going to go for a quick change. Here comes 22, Ty Prokop. Nolan Arneson with a nice move. He's going to dump it in and go for a change. Prokop in on the forecheck with 28, Lindbergh. Lindbergh's yet to crank it up yet today. Gareth Price does a nice job keeping it in the blue line. Over to Rudy Runyon. Runyon with control of the puck. Over to his buddy Noel Lindbergh out in front. Pops out to Price. Price to Lindbergh. Nice pass over to Deckman. Shot over. Nice puck movement. Nice puck control there by the Orioles. So far, you got to like what you see there, huh, Jeff?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Mark. You know, this Oriole team has the capabilities to move the puck around. Let the puck do the work. Find the open guy and slide it over to him. And that's an example where you see that and you get a shot on net.
Yep, absolutely. Face off won by Runyon over to Price. Price with a little fake, little escape, move into the corner to Lindbergh to Runyon. And it looks like Hopkins is able to clear it out of there. That's 13, Junker. It's his last name. Almost gets it by the defense, but Deckman's there to pick it up. Now Lindbergh tries to get it to Runyon. Runyon with a nice pass over to Prokop. And picked up by Troy Deckman. He's not afraid to rush it in. It looks like it's going to be offsides by Orioles. Not by much, but so we'll have a face-off just outside the Hopkins zone here.
Yeah, that one right there, when you're coming in and you've got a pressure at the blue line, you want to get the puck in deep if you're not coming in with speed and control. And so, that's just a chip pass up and in, and then you're playing on that in the offensive zone in that situation, Mark.
Absolutely. We'll play in the neutral zone. Looks like it's Hopkins' top line against Osseo. So what I'll say is their most efficient line so far, their top scoring line, probably their first line. 24, 25, 15 out there with 7 Engel and 4 Bodine. Paloranta with a long pass trying to free Sawicki, and he almost did. Now Wick there. Now Paloranta picks it up. He's seeing some good speed. He's in on the break. Paloranta. Oh, great opportunity, just missed. Wick with a nice back check. Picked up by Cade, and they're going to call it high stick on number 7, Finn Greenlee. So Osseo's going to change up here. Boy, this line started. They've seen a lot of action so far. 19, Nolan Arneson. 21, Drew Harrinan. 13, Alec Bjork. And on D, Troy Deckman and Gareth Price. Price with a quick shot. And hopefully you can hear us out there. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. I think we're on now. Alec Bjork in the corner. And Nolan Arneson, watch out. Ooh. It's a big body. Price steps in. Quick shot through a lot of traffic. Gets deflected up and out. So we'll probably have a face-off just to the right of the goalie here. Hopkins in the Hopkins zone. Arneson in on the face-off again.
And that's one thing that I like, and the boys have heard before too, is a heavy F1 down in the corner. It disrupts the defenseman, and it makes them think about that D-to-D pass. When you do the flyby and you don't do that and make contact down there, then the other team can anticipate that and come out clean.
Good point. All right, picks it up, Alec Bjork behind the net, looking for some space, gets it to Price, takes a big hit. He's able to fend it off, and Hopkins able to just come out with it. Troy Deckman now. Cool and calm back there, makes a nice play. Just missed the stick of Drew Harrinan. It's going to be an icing. We're going to go all the way down to the Osseo zone here with 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Scores tied 1-1.
Yeah, Mark, it's great to have you back in the action here. Another thank you to John Halverson for setting up the production here on the away game. This wasn't anticipated. We were going to do another delayed, but John was willing to get the Wi-Fi to get it up. So here we go.
Ty Prokop picks it up. 22 against 22 here. And still a battle in the corner. 16. Oh, nice hit by Ty Prokop. Now Finn Greenlee picks it up. He's able to get it to number 12 from Hopkins, Will Engel goes back for it. Battle in the corner. Rudy Runyon comes in to help. He's a battler to Noah Lindbergh. His pass attempt was intercepted by 22, and a shot there on Regan with a nice save. So now Osseo's going to come back out with 15 Sawicki, 24 Paloranta, and 25 Wick, with 10 Olsen and 27 Price on D. These guys have already seen a lot of ice too. I'll tell you what, this coaching staff at Osseo is not afraid to put these guys out, give them a lot of time. That might have been offsides, and I think it was. A lot of energy both right now by both teams so far.
Well, yeah, I think both teams are anticipating a good matchup here and an opportunity to come away with the W.
Absolutely. Right now it looks like it could go either way. Look at that Sawicki work in there. Sawicki, Wick picks it up. He gets kind of knocked off it. Sawicki back in there. He throws his weight around, but 16, Cade Dace Hubert picks it up, and he dumps it in where Gabrick Olsen goes behind the net. Gives it to Sawicki in front of the net. And a little bit dangerous, but Osseo's able to get away with it. Price now picks it up, leaves it for Gabrick Olsen. He sends it over to Paloranta. He's going to flip it up to Wick. A lot of play in the neutral zone. Finn Greenlee, he likes to stick handle with it a little bit, but he also distributes that puck. Olsen sends it in. Now 15, Sawicki in on the forecheck. Keep those feet moving. He does his job, ties his guy up. Now Paloranta needs to get in there. And number 13 for Hopkins, Connor Junker is able to get it out. Misses, just failed to connect, and we're going to have an icing on Hopkins here with 1:37 to go in the first period. Wow, these are some quick shifts Osseo's running. They're right back out here with number 19 Arneson, 21 Heronen, 13 Alec Bjork. And 3 Deckman and 4 Bodine. Tell you what, a lot of guys getting a lot of ice. I just think it's due to all these quick shifts. Face-off won by Arneson. Heronen just couldn't get a shot off on his backhand. That was a tough one. And we're going to reset and do it all over again here. Just to the right of the Hopkins goalie here. Arneson in on the face-off. Ties up his man, and Hopkins is able to carry it out. Almost. Alec Bjork is able to stop him right at the blue line. Now it comes out. Bodine. He's going to send it in deep, and it hits the net, and we're going to have a face-off just outside. Actually, it's going to be at center ice, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to have a face-off right at center ice because he sent it from the red line, got tipped up and out of there. I don't even know if it got tipped, to be honest with you. But we're going to have a face-off center ice here, 1:21 to go. Hopefully you've enjoyed the game so far. Nolan Arneson in on the face-off. Both teams kind of fighting for it. And Hopkins is able to send it in, and Jake Regan is able to cover it. So far, I don't know the official shots on goal. I don't know if you have them or not, Jeff, but it seems like they're pretty even.
Yeah, there's no shot counter in here. I would say that. I mean, both teams had some power play opportunities there. Wouldn't say that the shots on net in those scenarios was overly high, even with 6 men on the ice for Hopkins, that they had there. But all joking aside, it's been a pretty entertaining first period of play.
Absolutely. Boy is 6 with some nice moves. Over to 16, Cade. Nice body check there by Bodine. Troy Deckman is able to come over and help pick up the puck. Now Bodine back with it. He's got a big stick. He tries to get it out, and he's able to clear it out to the neutral zone. Hopkins over to 7, Finn Greenlee. He loses it into the corner. Troy Deckman is able to get to it. Now Bodine in the corner up to Heronen, picked off by their defenseman. Blocked by Ty Prokop. Excuse me, that was not Heronen, that was Ty Prokop. Rudy Runyon with it. He's got to wait for Osseo to get onside. And we're just offsides. Nolan Lindbergh might not have saw that his teammate there was offsides by about 1 inch. So a face-off just outside the blue line.
Yeah, he tried a heads-up play there and looked to the far side here for a body. It just, an inch or 2 offsides.
Yep. All right, 23 seconds here. Davis Wick gets it over to Sawicki. To Paloranta with a quick shot. Ooh, I thought that was going to hit the net almost. Paloranta down below to Sawicki. All the way back to Price. Price through some traffic. There's a tip in front, and Sawicki just got hauled down. And we're going to have a penalty here with 9 seconds to go on Hopkins. So we'll have a 9-second power play for Osseo, and then they'll start with 1:50 in the second period if they don't score here in these 9 seconds.
Well, good things happen when you hustle, and right there, the puck trickled into the corner off the Price shot. Luke went in to go grab it, and he had his man beat, and the guy tripped him up.
Yep. So an important face-off here just to the left of the goalie. Sawicki with it, tries to get through. Poke it through the center of Hopkins' legs, and he did, and he got a nice shot off, but the goalie was in the right spot there. So let's see what Sawicki's up to now. He's a crafty player out there for Orioles. Is he going to try it again? I think it looks like he is. And the ref didn't like something that he saw. Player got inside the circle before the puck was dropped. And now Runyon is going to come in on the face-off. He's going to try to get it back. And Hopkins is going to dump it down. That should take care of the 3, 2, 1 seconds here. Regan drops it down behind. And we'll be 1-1. Any thoughts on that first period, Jeff?
No, overall, the keys to the game there were puck management, it's trying to spread out the neutral zone by controlling on the back end. We saw a little bit of that, Mark. The chip-offs, the glass and the boards just to gain the other zone. Don't really come in with controlled puck possession, so you'd like to see that be cleaned up. But, in the offensive zone, the Orioles also had some chances down there, and that's what this team is capable of doing. And then again, on the back end, another solid play by Jake Regan again. Rebounding from some hockey that he had up north. So good to see him out there.
Yeah, I agree. And he made some smart plays covering the puck when he should have, and not giving the other team any opportunities. I'll tell you what, they're gonna have a little might game coming up here, and we're going to get off the air. You might be able to watch this, but I'm just going to shut the microphone off here for about 12 or 13 minutes, and we'll be back.
Let's hear it for our players tonight. And how about for those coaches too?
Testing, testing,
Yeah, second.
testing.
Did you turn on? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we can start talking then.
All right, welcome back to the second period here. The Hopkins Royals hockey team is out on the rink, or out on the ice right now, and we're just waiting for the arrival of the Osseo Orioles. Dave Prokop in there giving them a couple last-minute instructions as they're getting ready to come out here. And as we start out the second period, Osseo's going to have a 1 minute and 51 second power play yet. So we're going to see Osseo's power play for the second time today, and it's running about 25% so far this year, maybe 27. And here come your Osseo Orioles. Jacob Odine on the ice first. And we got Davis Wick out there, Drew Harrinan, Jake Regan going back to get his crease all worked in. Gabrick Olson, Will Engel 7, 6 Josh Manson, 13 Alec Bjork, 19 Nolan Arneson, 21 Drew Harrinan. Let's see, 27 Price down below, stretching out. Osseos are pumped. Both teams look excited, coming out fast here. Looking forward to a fun, exciting second period. And see if Osseo can set something up here and get some good opportunities, maybe get one in the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, and don't forget this Hopkins team plays in a tough conference, just like the Orioles do. Every game, conference game, is a difficult one for both organizations. Hopkins, as you see on the board in front of you, St. Michael, Albertville is a strong program. Obviously, Wayzata, Buffalo, Minnetonka. So.
Edina, one of the top-ranked team in the state.
What team is that?
Some white and green team out of the Southwest. All right. Finn Greenlee on the shorthanded kill here for Hopkins almost created a great opportunity. Gabrick Olson tries to pick it up. Cade St. Hubert killing off a lot of time. Tries to get it to Greenlee. Now it's picked up by 24, Eli Paloranta. Boy, he's shown some good speed tonight. He creates a 2-on-1. Quick shot, and thought maybe it trickled underneath that goalie, but it did not. So.
Yeah, and why not in that situation? You're down, bringing the puck in with some speed. You got guys behind you there that need to get back into the play. Throw something on net. It hits the 5-hole. Great.
Good control. Price back to Olson. Olson over to Sawicki. Sawicki looking for something to do. Cross to Price. Quick. Pass out in front. Paloranta wins the battle out in front. Gets it to Runyon. Runyon now with it in the corner to Sawicki on the half wall again. Little shake and bake. He's not able to shake and bake that Hopkins guy, but he's able to get it back to Olson. Olson all the way over to 27 Price. Price looks it over. He's going to try to decide what to do. Gets it over to Paloranta. He's got a great opportunity. Oh, and it just went wide. Now Runyon picks it up back to Price. Price is going to get it to Olson. He's going to set it up to Sawicki, and it's picked off by Hopkins. They're able to send it down. Now Olson picks it up. Jeff?
Yeah, I mean, that one there, you got to watch the backhand passes in the zone. Gabrick's a really good point man to run that power play, so that's not where I was going with that. Just in that situation, slow it down, get on your forehand, and slide it over.
Yeah, good point. Stay on that forehand as much as you can, especially on the power play. Gabrick Olson sends it over to the corner. Gabrick Olson and Gareth Price there battling with it. They get it up to number 12, Rudy Runyon, in on the forecheck. And now your Hopkins Royals are full strength. So we got 5-on-5 hockey, and it looks like they're going to send it down, and we're going to have an icing. And we're going to have a face-off just to the right of the goalie, Hopkins goalie, in their zone. And we're going to be 5-on-5 here now with 15 minutes to go in the second period. Osseo's coming right back with Nolan Arneson, Drew Harrinan, and Alec Bjork up front with Bodine and Engel on D. Arneson in on the face-off to Harrinan, to Engel. Engel into Bjork. Bodine is able to pick it up and pops out of play. We're going to do it all over again. Just to the right of their goalie in the Hopkins zone. Let me get a name for that number 30 for that goalie here. So I just call him number 30 all the time. And his name is James Davis. Jimmy. He goes by Jimmy. Bodine. Big shot, just wide. Did get it off, though. Now Engel with it. Dumps it into the corner. Alec Bjorken on the forecheck. And number 6 picks it up, and boom! Nolan Arneson with a big hit. Boy, he can really disrupt play sometimes. Now number 5 for Hopkins is able to get into the corner, and a beautiful save by Jake Regan. And now Bodine's trying to carry it up. He gets inside the red line. Now he's inside the offensive zone. He's creating some defense, are creating some opportunities here for both. Engel with a shot, and that just went off the edge of his stick. Now Bodine. This has been, Jacob Bodine with a big slash, and that's going to be a penalty shot. Amazing. I was just thinking that in the top of my head, that might be a penalty shot.
Well, he might not have a stick to shoot with in that situation because that was a pretty heavy slash. But, Jacob does have the ability to get up the ice and be an offensive defenseman, and you saw an example of that where he was in that situation. When those happens, F3's got to recognize that, come back, help out, and or when you get an opportunity and you don't have the puck, you got to get back, and there's an example of that, Mark. It goes the other way, and you take the penalty because of the odd man rush.
Absolutely. So we're going to have number 5, Drew Geyser. With the penalty shot, 5, Drew Geyser, I believe, is going to have the penalty shot here for Hopkins. His coach is talking to him right now. Jacob Geyser, number 5, getting some last-minute instructions from his coach. And we got Jake Regan in net for Osseo, of course. Terrific opportunity for Hopkins. Here comes Drew. He circles inside the blue line. We'll see what happens.
Save. Puck rolled up on a stick a little bit. Jake was following him every way, and Jake's a big goalie, so you're not going to go upstairs on him, and great job, Jake Regan.
Yep, we'll take it. That small victory there for Osseo, we'll take it. Yeah, there were a lot of running around on that last shift. It's not a bad idea to rush the puck up, but we got to get guys back to cover. So
Isn't that a center ice face-off?
I don't know. It must not be a center ice face-off. Maybe they're penalizing him still a little bit for that. Ty Prokop. He got drilled by the Hopkins player, number 6. Lindbergh and Runyon, and Ty Prokop able to intercept it. Number 6 for Hopkins goes back to retrieve it. Nice play up to 7, Finn Greenlee. To 16, Cade. D. St. Hubert. 6 is Jacob White. Very nice defenseman for them, junior. Cade D. St. Hubert. Picked off by Gareth Price. Now Prokop. And now Gareth Price. And here comes Finn Greenlee. He's got some good speed. Jake Regan is able to come out, play the nice angle on that, and shut down Finn Greenlee, their top scorer. So Osseo is going to go for a change here, which they should. Quick shifts here today, and it's a fast-paced game. Really impressed at how both teams are moving here. A lot of wide-open hockey. Davis Wicken on the face-off with his 2 colleagues, Eli Paloranta and Luke Sawicki. Deckman over to Sawicki. He had guys all over him. He gets it back to Deckman. Deckman's going to throw it up the boards, hope that Eli Paloranta can get it out, which he does. And Hopkins throws it back in. Engel better get on his horse here, and he does. But it's picked up by Hopkins. Quick shot, and nice play by Engel to cover it up there. Another shot, another save by Regan. And now number 13 for Hopkins is able to bury it 5-0. I don't know if he saw that or not, but that was Connor Junker with the goal. And that'll put Osseo down 2-1 here. So a lot of shots on Jake Regan there. Not much he could do about it. He probably had 3 or 4 shots there in about 10 seconds. So 2-1 Hopkins here with about 13 minutes to go in the second. Arneson in on the faceoff. Controlled. Nope, let's listen a second here. Hopkins seems to have a little jump to their step right now. They got a little momentum, I would say. Olsen and Bjork down there for Osseo trying to pick it up, but 16. Nice play by Gabrick Olsen to take out 16 from Hopkins. Now Nolan Arneson with it. And he's going to send it in. That might be an icing. He was about 2 feet before the red line, so that's okay. Osseo needs to regroup here a little bit. They're going to bring out some good, steady defensemen for him. Number 27, Gareth Price, and number 3, Troy Deckman. Up front, they're going to have Runyon, Lindberg, and Prokop. Runyon in on the face-off. Controlled by Hopkins. Quick shot on net. Deflected wide. Lindberg with it. He chipped it off the boards to Runyon. He's got a 2-on-1 over to Prokop. And there's an opportunity into the corner. And Hopkins is able to pick it up. This is that Colin Junker, I think. Picks it up in the corner. He's taken out by Troy Deckman. And Runyon's in there helping him out. And now Price in on the puck. It's a battle in the corner. Hopkins is able to... Nope. It's just going back and forth right now. Price is able to pick it up. Gets it to Deckman. Nice play to Prokop. He's got Lindberg. He hits him. And just had a hard time controlling the puck. Rudy to Lindberg. Lindberg back to... Tried to get it back to Runyon. And Engel steps in. Top of the circle. Nice shot. Oh! Nice shot and a nice save by Hopkins there. Paloranta in on the forecheck. And now here comes Sawicki. Nice clearing attempt by Hopkins. Number 7, Finn Greenlee against 7 from Osseo. Engel with it right now. He's going to try to clear it to Sawicki, and he does. 1-on-2. Not much happening there. Eli Paloranta gets it back in. And Hopkins is able to clear it out here momentarily. Now Sawicki with it. He's going to dump it in. And Osseo's going to go to work. Here comes 25 Wick. And 15 Sawicki. 24 Paloranta. Hopkins is able to clear it out. And 16 Cade D. St. Hubert with it. Bodine rides him into the corner. And he rides the ref into the corner. Hopkins in the middle. It's a 6th their defenseman, Jacob White. Price in the corner, and Wick. 16K D. St. Hubert with a nice shot. Came out of the corner, and a nice save by Jake Regan. I definitely say Jake Regan's been a little busier than Jimmy Davis over there for Hopkins, number 30. So shots right now are about 10-2 in favor of Hopkins. 9 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the second.
Well, you know, one thing, Mark, I'm seeing, and we talked about at the beginning of the game, was the ability to come out clean with controlled puck possession. Right now in the D zone, I think the wings are getting down a little too low. It's not creating those situations when you do get those turnovers. There's no one to pass to and chip the puck off, so the puck's jumping around a little bit more. Let's see what kind of adjustments the staff makes as the game goes on.
All right, let's see. Here comes Nolan Arneson. Boy, he's a hard worker. And Alec Bjork. They're on him. Alec is able to get a piece of it into the corner. And it's a battle on the half wall, kept in by Deckman. Harrinan in on the forecheck, and Alec Bjork. Over to Harrinan, back to Bjork. Bjork with it momentarily. A couple Hopkins guys on it. Bjork still with it to Harrinan. Harrinan drops it off to Arneson. And it just trickles out of the zone. Deckman now up to Bjork. Hopkins with it, controlled. Into the neutral zone, picked up by Gabrick Olsen. He's going to get it into Bjork. Jumping off a few guys' stick, and now Osseo's able to send it in, and they're going to go for a change. In the meanwhile, Hopkins sends it down and ices it. They had a lot of room to skate, but they decided not to. They were probably a little bit tired also, so we're going to have a face-off just to the right of Jimmy Davis, the Hopkins goalie, with 9 minutes to go in the second period. Osseo comes out with Prokop, Runyon, and Larson. In on the face-off. Runyon wins it to Price with a bomb. Rebound, Runyon. He's got a chance at it. Oh! Good opportunity there by Runyon, and nice stop there by Will Engel on Finn Greenlee on Hopkins rush.
Nice job, Ty.
Yep, Ty gets it in deep, and now Osseo goes to work. Eli Larson gets it down to Ty Prokop. Out in front. Oh, slipping around. And couple guys are saying hello to each other in front of the net.
Yeah, good job. Right here, Ty Prokop coming up. When you've got some pressure at the blue line, get the puck in deep and then let those forwards go to work on the weak side. That worked out there great.
Yep.
And they had an opportunity to get the puck to the net there. I like to see that.
Absolutely. Great play. Now here's a shot for Price. Another bomb by Larson. Oh, they're creating some stuff now. Running in on the half wall. Prokop. Price keeps it in again. Nice move by him. He's going to get to the top wall. Another shot. Attempt on net. Goes just wide. Now Engel with it. Hopkins picks it up. And Prokop's going to try to take him out. Now Price stood him up at about the top of the circle, and a nice deflection there by Regan up and out of the zone. So we'll have a face-off just in Osseo's zone here. 8 minutes to go. These guys were buzzing in the first period here. I think they're due. Wick, Sawicki, and Paloranta. Sawicki comes in from behind and then gets a nice check from the side. Olsen up to Paloranta. Osseo's got a guy there floating right now. And Davis Wick with it. Sends it up to Sawicki. And Paloranta's able to, nope, that's Olsen picks it up. Gets it in the zone, and now Hopkins is able to chip it out. Sawicki battling for it. Bodine better move it quickly. He's got guys all over him. And he does. Now Paloranta up to the neutral zone. Sawicki tries to drop it to Paloranta. It just failed to click there. And boom, big check by Eli. Now it's picked up by Hopkins. Deflected out to the blue line. Nice move by them. A nice shot and a goal by number 22 for Hopkins. Boy, that was a nice shot. That was Finn D. St. Hubert. How many D. St. Huberts they have on this team? They got a 9th grader, Finn. They got a 10th grader, Cade. I guess that's all they have. So that was Finn D. St. Hubert, a 9th grader for Hopkins with a beautiful play, nice shot, and Hopkins goes up 3-1 here with 7 minutes to go.
Scoring for the Royals, number 22, Finn D. St. Hubert. 7-6 to number 13, Connor Junker. D. St. Hubert from Junker, time to goal, 9:51.
Well, Mark, one thing I did like in that, they started to stretch the ice a little bit. Luke was open in the sheet up, which creates a little bit more space in the D zone there. So I don't mind seeing that.
All right, Nolan Arneson with it now for Osseo. He's going to go wide, and boom, he takes a big hit by number 6, Jacob White. Deckman with it, shot into the corner. Jacob White there with it. He's been a nice defenseman for it. Bjork in the corner to Heronen, out in front. Deckman, quick shot, rebound. Alec Bjork. Osseo gets one back. Now it's 3-2 with 6 minutes and 34 seconds to go. And I think Deckman's going to get an assist in that, and maybe Drew Heronen, as Alec Bjork is going to go through the line first. Let's get a little energy going over there, Osseo. That away. Nice job. Good pressure. Throw the puck in front of the net, and good things happen. So here we go. Osseo's right back in this game. I'd like to see a little more excitement. Here we go. Fans are starting to go. Hopkins comes back. Uh-oh. Oh, that's Nolan Arneson on the assist. Excuse me. Yep. Ty Prokop, if he could buy that guy, he was gone. Oh. Lindbergh in on the forecheck with Prokop. Hopkins is just going to have to send it down. Regan's going to let that slide by him, and we're going to have an icing on Hopkins. We'll have a face-off back down in the Hopkins zone. 6 minutes to go. 3-2 here, Hopkins. Anybody's game right now. I'd like to still see Osseo put a little more pressure on their goalie if they could.
Mark, this game's going to continue to evolve here. Hopkins obviously coming out in the second period, playing a little bit more physical game. They've got the personnel to do that. Little thicker team. You know, Orioles just got to move that puck around him and be smart with it.
Yep. Good hustle. I'm really impressed with the hustle by number 12, Rudy Runyon there. And Will Engel. Finn Greenlee, he's their leading scorer. Watch out, he's dangerous. Just missed it up and over and out of play here. So we're going to have a whistle and probably face off outside the blue line here because he shot it directly up and over and out. Little shout out here to Daniel Ellingson watching down in Des Moines, Iowa. And we're going to have a face-off here. Here comes Luke Sawicki. No, I'm sorry, Davis Wick, Luke Sawicki, and Eli Palaranta's line. 22, Finn de St. Hubert to his brother Cade. Price goes back, so leaves it for Wick. Up to Palaranta on the half wall. Olsen with it. He's got Sawicki way down there. Tried to hit him. That was just a little bit too far of a pass. Finn Greenlee there to pick it up. And good forecheck there by Sawicki, and they called him for a penalty. They called him for a high stick. Sawicki's going to argue that a little bit, which I don't blame him. It's just a good hustle play. And Hopkins power play is going to come out here. They're at 13%, maybe at 11 or 12 now after they didn't convert the first period. But they got some potent players, so Osseo's going to have to answer with some good penalty kill here. Rudy Runyon, Ty Prokop, Jacob Bodine, and Troy Deckman on D for him. With Jake Regan in net. 5 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the second period. Runyon in on the faceoff, controlled by Hopkins. Quick shot there by Finn Greenlee. Nice save by Regan. Osseo looks like they're content to let him pass it around on the outside and maybe even shoot from out there. A lot of confidence in their goalie, Jake Regan. Runyon in on the faceoff again. Right to the outside again. Runyon now putting some pressure on. And good idea. He's able to intercept that pass and get it out of there. Nice hustle, Rudy Runyon. And his stick just got broken. Yep. So we got a 5-on-3 here as Rudy runs it, looking for a new player. Now we got Alec Bjork back in there, and he tips it, gets it to Deckman. He might send it all the way up and around and out. And Ty Prokop's going to go for a change. So now we got 13 Alec Bjork out there and 25 Davis Wick as Hopkins goes back to set it up. They come out with Finn Greenlee, number 7. Probably their fastest player from what I've seen. 13, Connor Junker, great opportunity. Great idea, just didn't quite work out. 1 minute left in the power play. Good pressure by Alec Bjork. Hopkins goes back to set it up. Oh my goodness. You did hear a little stick to stick there. But if that guy stays on his feet, I don't think it's a tripping. Boy, this is going to really put Osseo in the hole here. We're going to have a 5-on-3 for 43 seconds. And Osseo's going to stick with 27 Price, 10 Olsen. Number 1 Regan, so far all seniors. And they're going to send out 22 Ty Prokop to take this face-off. Controlled by Hopkins. Nice play by Gabbert. Get his stick in there. 30 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Jacob White with it now for Hopkins. He's a shifty player. Down below. They got Osseo running around, but they only got 3 guys. That's all they can do. They're letting them stay out. They're killing a lot of valuable time here. And Osseo, I think, is going to clear it. Almost. Good idea. Jake Regan's going to cover it up. Nice. Oh! I thought he had it also. Must have slipped back out. 3 seconds to go on the first penalty for Osseo. So 5-on-3 still. They're coming out with Runyon, Bodine, and Deckman. And in 3 seconds, I'm thinking Luke Sawicki's going to hop right on the ice here. 5-on-4 for minute 15 for Hopkins. Controlled by Hopkins. 3, 2, 1. They're going to step in. Nice shot. And Jacob Bodine in the corner battling 3 guys. Hopkins able to come up with it. Bodine back in on it again. Throws his weight around, knocks a guy from Hopkins down along the half wall. Runyon with some good pressure gets it to Sawicki. Sawicki's going to go around the outside. He might be gone. He is. He's got a great opportunity. Oh!
Trip!
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Is he okay? We got 2 guys from Osseo down and hurt. And we got about a 5-on-2. Both those guys. One, Runyon's going to go off. And Sawicki is going to hustle back. And a nice shot by Hopkins there, number 16, Cade D. St. Hubert. As Osseo had a couple guys laying down on the other side. And no call. Sawicki's going to argue that call. He's an assistant captain, so he can talk to him about it. But you'll never change a ref's mind, I believe. But I guess it doesn't hurt to talk, to ask. So Hopkins will go up 4-2 here. And we'll go back to 5-on-5 with 2.5 minutes to go in the second. Arneson, Larson, Harrinan out with Engel and Price on it. Price with it. And up to Arneson. Arneson just blew a guy up. Boy, nice play by Drew. He's going to get somebody else here. Nope, almost, I thought. Harrinan in on the puck. Engel with it. Over to Price. And Price is able to pick it up. A lot of action going on right now. Puck's just kind of bouncing all over, and I think we're going to have an icing here on Osseo. 1 minute and 47 seconds to go.
All of a sudden, I'm like, panic.
Face off in on the Osseo zone here. Olsen clears it around to Sawicki. Sneaks out to Hopkins. And a nice tip by Cade D. St. Hubert. Just snuck by Osseo along the boards. Quick shot. And a goal by number 16, Cade D. St. Hubert. I think that's a hat trick for him. There's a lot of hats going on the rink right now. So, very nice tip by him. Not much Regan could do there. And 5-2 Osseo with 5-2 Hopkins, excuse me, with minute 38 left here in the second. Prokop in on the face-off with Lindbergh and Eli Larson up front. Here comes Hopkins again. Another shot. Here's Cade's again, number 16 with a shot and an opportunity. Eli Larson on the boards. Half wall there. Just having a little trouble getting it out right now. Cade again, Cade D. St. Hubert with an attempt on net. Hopkins able to keep it in on the blue line. Number 7, Finn Greenlee, another shot. Oh, and now a wraparound. And an attempt there by Hopkins with a very good attempt at another goal. Boy, that would have been a huge one for Hopkins to go up 6-2. 5-2. I feel like Osseo's still in this game. Fresh troops on the ice now for Osseo. See if they can get one here with 44 seconds to go. Not sure why. The Hopkins coach is asking the same question. Why is a face-off outside?
Well, it might be the net was pushed off or in the crease. That would be the call.
Okay, yep.
Otherwise, it should be in the zone. But
Yeah.
those are the two reasons why it would come out. No, Mark. I mean, just something to recap this period. Hopkins came out physically. Started playing body, and Osseo's not playing Osseo brand of hockey that we've seen for decades. They're timid in the wall.
Yeah.
They're not playing strong in front of the net. And if you're gonna be a skilled team, then be a skilled team.
Yeah.
Otherwise, bring something to the equation.
Right. I agree. Price over to Deckman. Deckman up to Harrinan. Tries to hit Arneson. That just didn't connect. And now Hopkins has the puck. Controlling it a little bit in the corner. Arneson there to help out. Gets it up to Harrinan, 21. And now Hopkins with another shot. Boy, they must be in the 20s in this period, I think. They've thrown a lot of pucks at Regan so far.
Well, right there. It's that time of the season, and it's okay to call some things out. Backhand clearing passes out of the D zone don't work too well.
Yeah.
Figure out a way to get out open on your forehand. Control the puck. If it needs to go off the glass and out, that's okay.
Yeah.
But to the middle of the slot, backhands usually don't get out well.
All right, here comes Eli Paloranta. He's going to try to get around the defenseman. Number 2's back there. Sawicki helps out Paloranta. Number 7, Finn Greenlee with it. Over to Cade, D. St. Hubert. He winds up, takes a shot. Another shot on net for him. And we're going to have the end of the second period here. Let's say something.
Second period scoring summary.
Listen up here.
Scoring for the Royals at 4-3.
Well, they're just doing some summary, but the summary is Hopkins is up 5-2. Jeff, you have anything to say at the end of that second period?
No, I'd really like to see. There's still a lot of game left, guys.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see the Orioles regroup, settle down off of that, play a puck possession game that they're trying to do, and stretch the ice open a little more, and then figure out a way to get pucks to the net. This goalie's showing that the puck's not exactly going right into his glove. There's some loose pucks there. But you got to be willing to go to those dirty and hard areas of the ice.
Yeah.
And not everyone likes to do that, right? So you have to decide if that's a spot that you want to go to, those hard areas of the ice and be a gritty player. Doesn't mean you be a dirty player.
No.
But you need to be gritty and willing to go into those spots and make something happen. So I want to see that, take place in the third period.
Well, hopefully that'll happen. Tune back in here 12, 13 minutes and watch the Osseo come back. Testing. Welcome back to the Hopkins Pavilion, Osseo faithful. Hope you're all coming back and bringing your friends. Too, is we're going to need all your support here. As here come the Orioles onto the ice. As they're trailing right now 5-2 to a Hopkins team that came out buzzing in that second period. 22 shots on net to Osseo's 7. So first period was pretty equal. Second period went to Hopkins. Maybe this third period will go to Osseo. Like Jeff, my cohort, was saying, we need to control the puck a little bit more on the back end. Try to break out the puck a little bit cleaner. Maybe spread the ice a little bit and create some opportunities for Osseo. Hopefully early on get one and get right back in this game. Need to bring some energy here, Osseo. They got to get fired up. If they're going to get back in this game, they got to get fired up. They're coming back with Jake Regan in net. And they're going to start just the way they're going to start this third period, just the way they started the game, it looks like. Bjork, Arneson, and Heronen up front with Bodine and Olsen back on D. And Hopkins with their familiar 5 players out on the ice. Arneson in on the faceoff. He won it, but the ref didn't like something there. So we're going to do it over. Arneson wins the face-off, but it was controlled by Hopkins a little bit. Bodine gets it up to Heronen. Heronen intercepts it. It's gone and got a 2-on-1.
Did our guys step on an Allen wrench or something? They're tripping all over.
I don't know. I saw that too. Boy, Hopkins digging. Price back for it. Clears it out. And Price over to Olsen. He's going to gather it up inside the red line, way deep. There we go. And Drew Heronen goes to work. He's going to be the first one of the puck. Slips under his stick. Olsen with a nice body check. And Olsen again with it. Onion battling along the sidewall there with Olsen, I believe. And Finn Greenlee tries to break it up for Hopkins. Nice play by Prokop. Now Runyon. Lindbergh in on it. Runyon. Lindbergh is going to be the first one to it. Out in front to Prokop. Just slipped under his stick. Boy, that was a nice play and a great opportunity. Price gathers the puck back in the zone, and Deckman tried to hit Lindbergh.
Got a shot on net.
Yeah. And
Must be a pool player.
actually went right on net. There we go. So play continues. Price is able to keep it in. Heronen to Lindbergh. Lindbergh trying to get it by the Hopkins player. Prokop with it. Now it's picked up by Hopkins. Junker. High off wall. Shot and a goal. Connor Junker. Boy, he sure put that in the corner. And looks like we're going to have a change here. Goalies. Number 33, Jake Regan, coming in for number 1, Jake Regan. Yeah, Connor Junker. It's the second goal of the night for Hopkins, number 13. 6-2 Hopkins. As Wick comes out on the face-off, 24 Eli Palaranto with it. To Sawicki. Finn Greenlee. Nice save by Jack Betker. So Jack Becker all in the white, besides the jersey there. The nice first save. Get one under his belt. And they send it down to Sawicki. Almost didn't quite work, but good idea. Battle in front. on the half wall. Hopkins able to pick it up. Will Engel there battling along the in the corner. Gets it out to 24, Paloranta. Out to 15, Sawicki with some good speed. And Hopkins is able to pick that off. Now here comes Eli Paloranta. Gets it in deep, picked up by Hopkins, and they're going to send it down on icing by Hopkins. So we'll have a face-off in the Hopkins zone here with 14 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Hopkins is up 6-2, excuse me. Be nice, get a nice face-off win here by Arneson and a quick shot here by Osseo. So Nolan Arneson in on the face-off. Back to Olsen, quick shot. Nah, it's just a little bit wide. Bodine walks it to the middle. And that goes to the other corner. Arneson with a nice check. Now Alec Bjork down below. Heronen, just failed the click there. Just need to be just a touch quicker. Nice play by Hopkins. Now number 13, Connor Junker. Into the corner, out in front. And JB's able to cover it up, and we'll have a face-off in the Osseo zone. 13 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the third. Osceo's really going to have to stretch the ice now. They really need to take some chances here. Down by 4. Gabrick Olsen. Olsen with a long attempt to tie Prokop. Price with it. He's going to send it in. Offsides. Here comes Lindbergh in on the forecheck. And Hopkins is able to get it in deep. And now Gabrick Olsen back for it. Over to 27, Price. Price looking it over, back over to Olsen. Olsen all up to Price now. Tried to spring him over to Eli Paloranta, up to Davis Wick. Just failed to connect. And Osceo's Gareth Price picks it up, sends it in deep. Sawicki and Paloranta in on it. Sawicki with it. Tries to make a move on Hopkins, and they're able to pick it up. Sawicki now. Out to Price. Price to Bodine. Quick shot, and a rebound. That's what we like to see. They had 3 guys in front. Finn Greenlee now. Bodine is able to slow him down. Picked up by Wick. Over to 27, Price. He's going to stretch it out to Paloranta, and they're going to go for a change. Nice forecheck by Nolan Arneson. Finn Dacey Hubert gets it over to his brother Cade. He dumps it in. That should be an icing. He was behind the red line, and we will have a face-off in the Hopkins zone.
Well, you're in game, I think this is 9 of the season here. The goaltenders have taken a couple of recent games, getting a game apiece. Jake's played a lot of hockey thus far. And done a great job, by the way, on a lot of accounts. But, I'd like to see Becker kind of start fresh and get into a game.
Sure.
And then let's not forget Justin Halverson, too. He's another junior goaltender that has the ability. I know he did a lot of training in the offseason, too. So not calling anyone out, just, if we're going to play a lot of the folks and play, some young guys and a mix of old guys, let's kind of get a sneak peek of what some of the other guys can do, too.
That'd be great. That's great. We're going to sneak peek right now at Jack Becker. Be nice to see Justin Halverson in there, too, at some point. Drew Heronen. Soccer kick by Gabrick Olsen. Deckman with it, fakes, and then he gets it up to Heronen, who leaves it for Arneson. And we're going to get it into the Osseo zone. They wave off the icing. Deckman with it. Taken away, Eli Larson and Deckman there battling along the corner, or the half wall, I'm sorry. Nice shot by Connor Junker again, and Jackson Becker with the save.
With his 13 for Hopkins, he's got some size, Mark, and a couple of these Osseo guys, when I talk about, not Osseo, I'm sorry, Hopkins guys.
Yeah.
When I talk about going to those hard areas of the ice that not a lot of players like to go into, the corners, he's one that does.
Yeah.
So I'll be kind of tracking him throughout the season just to kind of see what he has to offer.
Yeah, he's got 2 goals already on the night. Great opportunity and a nice save by Jack Becker there again. Point blank opportunity there for number 9 from Hopkins. Jack Becker with a nice pad save. I haven't seen a lot of him in the last few years, but I know when he was younger, he's going to give you all you got as a goaltender. You know that. Here comes Luke Sawicki. Little sauce pass up to Eli Larson. Track it down, Eli. And, just outside his reach. And nice attempt there. That's what Osseo has to do, stretch out the ice a little bit. We got number 6, Josh Manson out there, 9, Eli Larson, and let's see who else is with him, 15, Luke Sawicki. They're going against Hopkins' top line. Wow. A nice shot by number 7, Finn Greenlee, and Jackson Becker had his glove on it. It just snuck under his glove. He made a great save, and it was sitting down below him, and Hopkins player was able to come in and tap it in. So Hopkins goes ahead 7-2 here. It's getting a little out of hand here for Osseo. You never know, 1 or 2 could spark something though. Battle on the half wall. 12, Rudy Runyon. Number 6, Jacob White is able to pick it up for Hopkins, sends it in, and 13, Connor Junker in on the forecheck. But so is Runyon. Runyon gets it up to 22, Ty Prokop. Runyon there again, sends it in, and now 28, Noah Lindberg in on the forecheck. Boy, a couple nice moves by this number 2, and then he got tripped up. And Hopkins is going to go on the power play. Wow. And we might have 2 penalties on Osseo. Yeah, we are. Number 12, Rudy Runyon, and 28, Noah Lindberg. So we're going to have a 5-on-3 for 2 minutes here for Hopkins. Boy, this is really going to put the test on Jack Becker.
Well, when you don't want to play the body, then you let your stick do the work. And if you don't want to go through the hands, then you start reaching.
Yeah.
And that's what you get.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Osseo is going to have 25, Davis Wick, 4, Jacob Bodine, 27, Gareth Price. This is going to be a tall order for him. Hopkins been clicking on all cylinders here the second and third period, so it's going to be a tall order for him to fend this one off, but this is a good start for him. Jacob Bodine sends it all the way down. Comes number 7, Finn Greenlee. He's probably their fastest player. Yep, I think we had a player in the crease there, or the net was off. I think the net was off. Net was off. Yep.
Well, that's an old school trick that Betker probably learned 1 or 2 from the old man, maybe.
Many years ago.
Slow the game down, tie your lace. Your pad came undone, whatever it takes.
Greenlee down to K.D. St. Hubert, back to Greenlee. Finn, quick shot, blocked by Davis
Great
Wick.
block.
Yep. And now
Nice
his brother
job, Davis.
Finn,
That's a
22 with it.
defenseman for
Yep.
you right there. There's another block by Price and a trip.
Yeah. And Osseo was able to clear it out, but now here comes Hopkins. Minute 10 left in this power play. Price with a nice body. Alec Bjork out there. So far, so good. A minute in here. Finn de St. Hubert. Up and out of play. Nice job, Osseo. 52 seconds left in this power play for Hopkins. And now Osseo's going to come out with 3 Deckman, 10 Gabrick Olsen, and number 13, Alec Bjork. And Hopkins looks like they have their second power play unit out there. Number 13, Connor Junker, in on the faceoff. Gabrick Olsen all the way down. Here comes 13, Connor Junker with it. He's a big body. Right in the middle, nice hands. Hopkins sets it up. Oh, great opportunity by Hopkins. Just went over the guy's stick. 15 seconds left in the power play. Beautiful save by Jackson Becker, and another one, and another one, and another one. 3 saves there by Jackson Becker. Way to battle in there, JB. 7 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the game. 3 seconds left in both power plays, or both penalties for Osseo, and they'll be done. Osseo will be done killing this penalty here, hopefully, in 3 seconds. Wicken on the faceoff. Another quick attempt by Hopkins. It just went wide. Now Bodine. Now we're 5-on-5, as you just heard. Sawicki out there with Paloranta and Wick battling. And Gareth Price picks it up. He's going to carry it up. Why not? Need some offense. Takes a big check into the boards. And big check by Eli Paloranta. And he's going to get called for a penalty. And going to put Hopkins back on the power play again. Seven minutes and 10 seconds to go here. So Hopkins will have the power play. And Jack Becker will probably get tested here again. We're not having too much action yet this season. He sure is getting a lot in this period. So let's see here. Hopkins controls it. Comes Davis Wick. He's just going to dump it in. Ty Prokop in on it. Nice body by him. And Troy Deckman's able to pick it up and send it in. Hopkins goes back to regroup. And that just failed to connect. Gabrick Olsen sends it down. It's going to allow for a full line change here for Osseo. And Hopkins is going to regroup. Cade de St. Hubert, who's got 3 goals for Hopkins, picks it up. Gets it to his brother, Finn. Back to 16, Cade. Now 7, Finn Greenlee. Finn Greenlee. Over to 22. Finn de St. Hubert. Over to Cade de St. Hubert. And he gets it in. Hopkins is able to send, or Osseo is able to send it down. Nice stick work there by Jacob Bodine. And watch out for this number 7, Finn Greenlee. He's got the puck back. Boy, he's got some good speed. Goes around one defender. He cuts in, backhand. Nice save by Jackson Becker, and a second nice save by him. And Luke Sawicki comes in there and says, hey, this is our crease. Leave our goalie alone. So we'll have a face-off just outside Jake Regan's Just outside Jake Regan here, left-hand side. Sawicki with a nice clear out there, and no penalties. So we're gonna have. Well, Osseo's still got one for 15 seconds, and then we'll be 5-on-5. Wick in on the face-off, controlled by Osseo. Olsen sends it around. Hopkins is there. They control it. They got about 10 seconds left. Shot from a hard angle, and no problem for Jackson Becker, and now Osseo's full strength. Another shot on Becker there, and a nice save. Davis Wick in on the face-off. Controlled by Hopkins. And deflected it out of play here in the back of the Osseo zone, so we'll have a face-off just to the left of Jack Becker now. His neck's kind of getting a workout, going left, right, left, right, left, right, left on these face-offs. So Jacob Odin in the corner, battling, and Davis Wick there helping out if he needs it. And Gabrick Olsen try to clear it out. Hopkins is doing enough to control it. Another quick shot dribbled in on Jackson Becker, and he covers that, and a face-off out to his right side this time.
Mark, certainly great to have you back in action here. Number one, it gives me a break from talking, but two, just the ability for you to call the game and bring some excitement to the production. John Halverson, thank you again for setting this up. It's an opportunity for the boys to, kind of have their families enjoy the game from afar. So can't thank you enough for what you've done. Even though the product right now on the ice isn't doing what it needs to do, certainly it's always fun to watch the boys play.
Absolutely. And not to take anything away from Osseo, but this Hopkins has really played a really nice second and third period. They've battled hard. They've moved the puck well. And they got some very, very skilled players on their team. So makes it tough. Engel to Price in the corner. Look at how hard Hopkins is coming in on that forecheck. Another one, Connor Junker here coming in hard. Number 2's been a nice job on defense. And look at this 34 for Hopkins working hard, but now Gareth Price picks it up. He gets it to Drew Harrinan. And just trickled off his stick. There's Price with it out in front. Oh, beautiful opportunity for Bjork for a second. Now Jacob Odin picks it up in the neutral zone. He fires it in.
I think Jacob's got a bad edge or two because he's fallen down a couple of times on some power turns right there.
Yeah, I think so, and I saw him try and test his skates out earlier. I think you're right. I think he does have a bad edge. He normally doesn't fall like that. Bodine with a quick shot, and a save by by Hopkins goalie, Jimmy Davis. So we'll have a face-off to his left. Yeah, we got Runyon, Prokop, and Lindbergh out there on the forwards with Bodine and Olsen on D. I think we got 5D. Osseo, you're missing Cameron Kinsella on D, and up front you're missing Jake Sawicki and the other Prokop, number 23. I haven't seen him out today.
No, Ty Prokop's 22.
Yep.
And then
but he's got a brother.
23, Bennett Prokop.
Yeah, I have not seen him.
He's on the bench, I think, or have we not seen him?
I have not seen him. I didn't see him in warm-ups either. Jacob Bodine, quick shot, just went wide. Gabrick Olsen with a nice job on defense, tries to get it in. Just under 3 minutes to go here. Prokop. Olsen just leveled somebody. Nice check by him. And now he gets it back to 28 Lindbergh, over to 4 Bodine. Bodine bounces it up to Runyon, who just lost the handle on it. Bodine's going to dump it in himself. And Lindbergh's going to come into work. Keep going, Noah. Let's go. Nice heavy forecheck, Rudy Runyon. One popped right out to him. You never know. Now, Paloranta, nice shot. Picked up by Lindbergh. To Bodine, to Lindbergh, to Olsen. Nice puck movement, quick shot. And nice save there by defenseman from Hopkins, actually. Hopkins ices it, and they'll go for a change and regroup here. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go. Come on, Osseo, just get one here. Why not? Got Paloranta, Sawicki, and Wick. They've been working hard all game. They're due. Sawicki in on the faceoff. Price and Engel back on D. Engel with it. Engel over to Price. Price throws it in towards net. Goes around the corner. Hopkins is able to pick it up. And they get it into the Osseo zone. To Paloranta. Boys, Hopkins is all over Osseo right now. They just have no time or space. Quick shot and a save by Jackson Betker again. I really like the fact that Hopkins is not afraid to shoot the puck. They're just throwing it at the net anytime they can, and you never know, it's going to create opportunities for them. So, they're doing all they can here. Hopkins is playing a great game, especially the second and third period. Connor Junker gets it back to their defenseman. Called his name a lot, number 13, Connor Junker. He's got 2 goals. Picked up by 27 Price. He's had a nice game. A lot of puck control by him. And Engel is able to clear it off the boards to 15, Luke Sawicki. Just hasn't quite clicked for him yet. Now Price picks it up. And Arneson with a big check. Paloranta is able to keep it in. And somebody going in the forecheck. 1 minute to go. Sawicki behind the net. Arneson's going to grab his stick, and Hopkins is going to clear out. Here comes number 23, Connor Junker. He's got Olsen watching him. Still controlling it. Number 13 leaves it for 15, Sawicki for Osseo. Troy Deckman now. Battling in the corner, 35 seconds to go. Blocked by Sawicki. And Deckman picks it up. Gets it to 15, Sawicki. Watch out. Voids a nice check there, and 20 seconds to go. Just a lot of play in the neutral zone. Picked up by Hopkins, number 12, and number 34 for Hopkins, just off sides with 12 seconds to go. Well, Jeff, you have any closing thoughts here with 12 seconds to go in this game?
Well, I originally came into this game thinking that this was going to be a much closer matchup than what we've seen on the scoreboard tonight. The Orioles will have to get right back at it on Thursday.
Oh, big check by Gareth Price, excuse me. Yep.
So they'll have to get right back in it on Thursday against a Blaine team at Blaine. That's not going to be an easy task. I've seen Blaine play a couple of times. They like to play physical when they're at home.
Yep.
And then I think they come back at it on Monday against Minneapolis. So,
oh, wow. Okay.
Back to the practice. Let's see what Coach Prokop and staff can work up in practice on some of the things that they need to work on.
Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the game, and go Orioles.